Good day, everybody. This week I only focused on the comic page. And by that, I mean I did nothing else this week except on Sunday evening when I crammed in the comic page in the last wee bit hours of the day, right before the deadline. But hey, I made it, it's finished, so yay me. Now, this week I would like to talk a little bit about the thought process behind making the comic instead of just some other stuff. So I start off with a sketch to figure out the composition of most of the frames and the stuff that needs to be shown. This week we got a spaceship landing on planet Zom, and in the beginning I thought about showing the technology behind the spaceship, the landing gear, maybe some gears showing some steam, some wires, and all that fancy stuff. But then I realized I had already done that with the side story that I'm also working on. I think I mentioned it last week, and so I wanted to try something else, something new, and so I figured I would focus on nature this time, and I think it's better for the story because this way I am showing that the SOH, is really getting their hands into Planet Zom, which has been left alone for a lot of years, relatively speaking, left alone. And they drop prisoners on it on a yearly basis, on a monthly basis, probably. So, relatively speaking. But yeah, so we got the spaceship landing on planet Zom, and so we need a sonic boom. And yes, having Blue Origins land their rocket last week did have some influence on the comic page this week. What can I say? I'm a space nerd. I like rockets and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, about the sonic boom. At first, I had this sound line, which sort of looks like those heart beeping monitor things, and that's not really the sonic boom. It didn't feel like it, so I googled how a sonic boom is usually visualized, and it turns out that they use these circles that kind of bump into each other. So yeah, I tried using that instead, and yeah, it's probably better for clarity, or at least I hope so. Now, further in the comic, we have this bird that gets scared by the sonic boom, and I wanted to use some weird bird that is not really commonly known. So I googled some images, and I landed on the Hoatzin, I think. That's some South American bird, and I based it on that, sort of it. I used the feathers that form a sort of a mohawk and a beard at the bottom, and the color, the blue color. Yeah, I think it turned out right. It's not exactly the same bird, but that's okay because we want to make it specifically for Planet Zone. But yeah, next up was the landing ship for the Penny team, and I already had the concept art for the spaceship, but I have not yet made the 3D render. So right now I have to make the drawing of the spaceship based on the sketches in my sketchbook, which is not that easy, especially when you have that weird landing perspective from below looking up. It's the worst camera angle that you can choose to draw. I mean, it looks cool, but it's so difficult to draw to get perspective right. And I don't, yeah, just why? Why did I do that? Why did I torture myself this way? Anyway, I finished the comic page and I hope you will enjoy it. You can check it out on Webtoon and DeviantArt. And if you want some more behind the scenes concepts, idea, me explaining this kind of stuff, yeah, let me know in the comments and check in next week. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, see ya.